Welcome back. Barge Owners Association has backed Goa Bandh called by mining dependent people on the eve of IFFI. Truck and barge owners are planning a mega blockade on the highway and river channel on Tuesday 22nd. Meanwhile, Indian Mineral Industries has further lowered the export target to 60 million tons for the current fiscal. FIMI says this is a fallout of the lowered exports from Goa and Karnataka in the current fiscal.
People dependent on mining have demanded that the government should take immediate steps to avoid probable ban on mining and ore exports. They have called for Goa Bandh on the eve of IFFI. It includes truck owners, barge owners, mining machinery owners, transport contractors, and panchayat members of various areas from the mining belt. Barge Owners Association has backed this bandh.
See, we want to stop the barges. We don't want to hurt anybody, but we want to just protest by stopping our barges on that day. 22nd we are planning.
Association feels that mining rejects should be allowed to be exported. There should not be any buffer zone from the wildlife sanctuaries.
The base for making roads in Gulf, etc. and all that. So there are various purposes of this. And first time we got this demand. So if this cargo is going, it is going to help the environment. It is also that government is going to earn money. It is also that both the governments, central and state governments, are going to make money. It is going to generate employment. It is allowing additional investments in the industry. And plus, you have to service this industry. How can you at this stage stop the dumps?
Meanwhile, with over 25% decline in iron ore exports during the April-October period, Federation of Indian Mineral Industries has further lowered the exports target to 60 million tons for the current fiscal. FIMI Secretary further said, mining ban in Karnataka and closure of 45 mines in Goa due to environmental reasons, rise in export duty and freight charges have made iron ore exports an unviable proposition. Truck Owners Association from North and South Goa and other mining dependent people will meet on Monday to finalize the action plan of the Goa Bandh planned on Tuesday. A reporter from Vasco, Surendra Madkaikar.
Association of All Goa Muslims Jamaat has felicitated 53 top-ranking Muslim students from all over Goa. The association has also felicitated cricketer Shadab Jakati. Chief guest Home Minister Ravi Naik felicitated the students.
53 odd top-ranking students of Muslim community from all over Goa were felicitated by the Association of All Goa Muslim Jamaat. Students from all streams right from arts, commerce and science up to medical, law and IT were honoured on the special occasion. Dr. Zahir Qazi, President of Anjuman Islam, Mumbai was the guest of honour for the felicitation function. Dr. Qazi said that students should utilise the financial assistance schemes and scholarships of the Goa government.
आप ये साबित कर रहे हैं आज कि हम किसी से कम नहीं, ये हौसला रख के आप आगे बढ़िए, आपको कोई नहीं रोक सकेगा। दुनिया की कितनी भी तासुबात रहे, आप इंशाअल्लाह आगे बढ़ते रहोगे। आप रब्बुल आलमीन पे भी भरोसा रखिए, अपने मुल्क को मजबूत करने की भी आप वो कोशिश करें। मुल्क रहा तो हम रहे, और साथ साथ अपने कम्युनिटी के लिए भी आपको कुछ न कुछ कहीं न कहीं करना होगा।
Home Minister Ravi Naik said that mothers need to be educated for an intellectual generation.
माँ सब एक पहिली शिकल्या, फर्स्ट किंवा सेकंड शिकल्या, सेकंड क्लास, ते आपल्या भुरग्यांक कितें दिवं शकता, अप टू सेकंड क्लास लेवल. आता ग्रॅज्युएट एसएससी जाल्ले आसले, आपल्या भुरग्यांक एसएससी लेवल पर्यंत कितें तांकां मदत करूं शकता भुरग्यांक. समज ग्रॅज्युएट जाली जाल्यार ते आपूण तांकां चड फुडें हाडूंक शकता आनी आपल्या भुरग्यांक चड मदत करूं शकता, तांकां मोल्ड करूं शकता. आमी म्हणटा तांकां आकार करपाक शकता, दिवपाक शकता. ही मां म्हणजे आवय जी आसा आयज आमकां दिसता की आमकां 80% की आमची फुडलें जनरेशन जें आसा तें फुडलें जनरेशन हें बरें जातलें.
Shadab Zakati could not attend his felicitation as he is presently busy with his cricketing schedule in Mumbai. A reporter Basuri Desai in Panji with video journalist Sarvesh Veluskar.
Final checks and rechecks are on at Ravindra Bhavan, Margaon, which will host IFFI inaugural 2011 on Wednesday. DGP Aditya Arya paid a surprise visit at the Ravindra Bhavan to check security arrangements at the venue. He said that though Goa is lacking capacity building of police personnel, state police are delivering their best.
IFFI's countdown has begun with just few hours to go. DGP Aditya Arya paid a surprise visit at the Ravindra Bhavan on Sunday. IFFI 2011 inaugural function will be held on Wednesday. He inspected the area. He said that Goa police have made adequate arrangements and there is nothing to worry about.
We have already asked for some force, कुछ हमारे पास force आई हुई है, but we are making elaborate arrangements, nothing to it. Listen, ऐसा है, as far as capacity building is concerned, Goa is lagging behind, very, very, very far below. तो आप उसकी बात मत करो, ठीक है? Don't talk about that.
So are there?
But wherever it comes, we make elaborate and adequate arrangements. We don't go in figures.
With IFFI round the corner and reported terror threat to 3 churches, state police are on their toes. A reporter from Margao, Samir Bhatt.
If BSNL officials are to be believed, Goa is the only state where mobile tower equipment seems to be lying unused. Due to stiff opposition, erection of mobile towers is an impossible task in the state. But surprisingly, other parts of the country are facing a shortage of such equipment.
Chairman and Managing Director R.K. Upadhyay says that Goa is the only state where mobile tower equipment is lying unused.
We have many spare mobile equipment lying here. The moment we are permitted to put up towers, we shall be able to commission those equipment also. Therefore, thereby improving our services still further. Our services, BSNL mobile services here are second to none. But we have a strong desire to improve it further. Only I request honorable citizens of Goa to not to believe in the myth, do a proper study. We are prepared to show, all my towers, the radiation limit is within prescribed limits of Government of India.
He says that BSNL plans to introduce an attractive VRS scheme to cut down its impli cost.
As per the industry standards, we have very large workforce, and therefore a scheme of voluntary retirement scheme, a very attractive VRS scheme has been planned and it's in progress. In case we get approval from government, we shall launch it. With that, we shall be able to bring down the employee cost.
He also says that the recently launched Bharat Berry services will revolutionize the telecom market in India.
First of all, it's very cost effective for us, for all of us, because the attractive packages which has been offered by BSNL is only 50 rupees if you want to have a push mail service, right? And if you want to have synchronization, data synchronization, that is your complete phone backup is available in the server, and whenever you need, you can retrieve it. That is again 50 rupees. But if you take both of them together, so there is a combo plan of rupees 80 only. So first of all, it's very cost effective service available to the citizens of India, whose server is available in India itself.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Devendra Gaunkar.
The management of Basilica of Bom Jesus and Archaeological Survey of India are on a warpath once again. ASI is unhappy over work of road tarring being carried out inside the Basilica's premises. The management says that despite having all the required permissions, the ASI continues to put a spoke in such repair work, especially when St. Xavier's feast is around the corner.
Laying of tar on this damaged internal road behind the Basilica of Bom Jesus has miffed ASI authorities for not taking their permission. But Rector of the Basilica, Father Savio Barreto, says that the ASI is only harassing them.
The road behind the Basilica, just on the side, there's a sacristy, there's an internal road. It's an internal road, and that has to be tarred because it's all up and down. All you can feel the stones come up and all that. So I requested that the competent authority. I went there. I had Mr. Dicholkar. I went to Dicholkar. Then I went to the secretary this thing. And I submitted an application to get it done. And they have already promised me, Father, he said, don't go ahead. He said, because he says, but they asked me to submit it in a proper format. And that takes time. But in the meantime, I asked the PW to get it done because this is urgent work. But today I find the ASI sending me 2 notices to stop the work, you see. But this work is urgent work. They don't understand that urgency of the work.
He also says that the ASI is turning a blind eye to many illegalities around the Basilica.
This outside the Basilica, there's a illegal work going on, which I feel the ASI is not doing anything about it. So in a sense, I feel that whatever work necessary, they don't allow us to do, and what is illegal, sometimes they sometimes by keeping quiet, by not taking action, they sometimes cooperate with those elements in getting illegalities done here in Old Goa.
Our reporter Jason Suarez.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.